What's up, little homies? This is You Are Talking to Face, also known as Bad Horse, coming at you with another KTS, this time detailing a perfect Dominion game. In this episode, we're going to Longbow, which is a really fun Dominion map, and it's really easy to set up a good strategy on. Longbow is an interesting map to study because, even though it is semi-symmetrical, the power weapons spawn in different places on each side. As you can see here, Unbiased Stone's running up ahead of me and grabbing these rockets. Now, if you're on the other side, which is blue side, if you're running up to B base, the power weapon that's going to spawn in front of you is going to be the sniper rifle, and the rockets are going to spawn down where the sniper rifle spawns for red side. So as you can see, I'm not too cautious about running down in here and capping this base right away because I don't see anybody on my radar, and I know that Unbiased Stone has the rockets right behind me. When you're playing Dominion, it's all about capping these bases and making sure that you hold those down. And basically, the most sound strategy for winning one of these games is to hold down the base that's closest to you, go ahead and cap that, and go for the middle one too at the break. If you can cap the one in the middle at break, and you can cap the one that's close to you on break, and hold those down, you're going to win every game. So what do you want to do when you finally cap B and you've got that advantage? You've got two bases. Well, the important thing to do is to not let up pressure. Don't just hide back in those bases, because all that's going to do is give their team a chance to regroup, gather their power weapons, and come and focus on one of those bases. You want to get up, you want to get in their face, you want to put pressure on them. At the same time, you want to have somebody back at the base or near the bases in order to call out if someone else comes in there and is tearing it up. So on Longbow specifically, you want to make sure that you have either C or A base captured, because those are going to spawn with the Wraith. What I've found has worked for us in the past is to capture one of those, make sure you get that Wraith out there, and then go cover their Wraith spawn with your Wraith. This will allow you to put pressure on their base by blasting down their shield doors and blasting down their turrets, while also preventing them from getting their Wraith out on the battlefield. Alright, so when you're driving a Wraith in close quarters, it's important to remember that you can splatter people just as easily as you can use your Wraith shot to kill them. And because the Wraith shot takes so long to cool down, it's useful to adopt a switch off strategy where you shoot once, then splatter once, then shoot once, then splatter once, and kind of move back and forth in between those. Another big benefit you don't see here, but you will see in other Longbow games, is that B spawns with the Banshee. And the Banshee is a great tool, especially if you can take down turrets and you can take down the enemy Wraith, because those are going to be two big factors prohibiting your Banshee from doing the best work that it can. The biggest mistake that I see players make in Dominion games is underutilizing the power weapons that each base spawns with. Something as simple as noticing the rockets spawning on your base and picking those up gives you enough of an advantage that you can let the rest of your team go attack another base. However, the most important thing to remember in any Dominion game is to hold down two bases and put pressure on the third base. If that third base cracks under the pressure that you're giving it, then go ahead and try and get that cap, like we did here. That will eliminate respawns for the other team. However, they will get overshield, so you're going to have to be careful about that. But if you can hold those three bases just for a little bit longer, you'll be able to knock out their team and be done with the game. Well guys, that's pretty much it for this video. I'm sorry it was a little bit shorter than usual, but we just couldn't help being that good. Hopefully you learned something here that'll help you guys have shorter Dominion games too. As always, please go check out Revolving Bear. Please comment, rate, and subscribe. Once again, you cannot believe how much that helps us and how much that inspires us to keep producing content. Until next time, this is Bad Horse, signing off. Peace out, little homies.